One-on-one out for Christian Yelich. He grounds the first one that he sees to Freddie Freeman, knocks it down with the palm of his glove, keeps him from a chance at a double play, but he gets Yelich. Into scoring position goes Contreras. 2 out in this run in there. You blink and he's by you. Outside corner. But he has struck. Final year before free agency. With that being the case. That's scorched to left center field, and Adames puts the Brewers on the board. He's got an RBI both games in this series, adds to his team leading total, his 58th of the year, and it's 1-0 Milwaukee.
On base. Well,
Sal Frelick comes up and takes the ball.
You know, when you start diving in, it wants to show you their ability to make pitchers pay.
Baltimore chop. Rojas guns it to first just in time to finish off this first inning. Brewers get on the board with a 2-out. Now the first one from Peralta looks at a fastball
when he gets ahead of him.
With that.
And that's where I learned the bill are obviously great on both sides of the plate.
Smith drives the ball the other way. Frelick's going back, stepping out of the track. He's at the wall. Will Smith bounces it off the top of the wall. He's a machine. Has been for almost 2 months prior to the mechanics, but it gave him a chance to. He shoots one the other way for a base hit. First 3 have reached against Peralta. Another look at Smith's first. Still nobody out. Tasker Hernandez takes way out.
Easier said than done against the Dodgers lineup. But there's that
before the game. He'd love to see more of those righty-righty changeups. That's another base hit. Fastball turned around to center field. Freeman runs first to third at the corners with nobody out. Peralta to Pages. Ball 1. There's early on in his career. That's a broken bat roller up the middle to short. Adames steps in the bag, goes to first late. Freeman's in to score from third. It's 3-1. 2 away for Miguel Rojas. Bounces the first one down to third, and Monasterio with a heck of a pick, giving Miguel Rojas some of his own defensive medicine right there. Dodgers all-star games past Fred Lynn, who had been mired in a terrible, and then followed that with a grand slam yesterday. It's this ball to deep left field here. Tasker Hernandez, though, tracks it down, and then is in some pain after making the catch. Shows bunt, takes. When he gets strike 1, they hit below 200.
Yeah. He has this long arc right there, and that the timing is right. He's tough to hit.
A pop up into shallow center field. Miguel Rojas on this bright and sunny day makes the grab. And he's been doing it for a while. We touched on it at the start. Johnny's had some stretches where he was an elite guy.
Hold out well stretches.
Andrew Monasterio with 2 gone in the second, like Tyler Anderson, like Andrew Heaney that had injury pass, and then 2. Home with another 2-2. Count is full. Here it comes. It is a fastball. It's grounded to short. There's Rojas, and there's a 1-2-3 second for James Paxton. 8 at MLB.com/@bat, and you get the detail. Dodger offense is cut with a couple walks sprinkled in there.
Pitch is not a really firm pitch. So if there's anything to kind of clean up with Peralta, it's that delivery towards home, staying in there with the catcher versus trying to get over to that first base side and falling off that way.
Grounded to second. Routine for Terang. All over the last 2 weeks. An arrow pointed in the right direction finally.
They're above the barrel of that swing. In hard contact to result in that average. There's the
Peralta's 2-2. Taylor sends one to right center field towards the gap. Frelick cuts it off.
And there was the pitch. He had a chance to do something with it. And because the barrel
goes. Throw down from Contreras has no chance. Base in 20 tries. Smith takes strike. That's a
navigating.
Fly to center field. Perkins going back, and he just missed it. Wow. All right.
Thanks.
So it's Contreras with 2 gone, taking
on the staff for a long time under counsel and the makeup of this team, what they thought. And they thought you think you can win a division and dominate in the first place.
That ball's crushed to left field on a line by Contreras. It scoots by Teoscar Hernandez, and Contreras will coast his way into second with a 2-out double. And look,
A couple years ago for trading Hader, they didn't think they were going to be faced with this year, and here we are.
If they mortgaging your future. Grounded up the middle by Yelich. Rojas there to pick it up. And they toss him out. This team feels like could be a special group. Brewers have over there. 3-1.
Then can't. You know, you got to have and same swing plane.
0-2. 1-2 comes home. Pages takes it in the dirt. Heck of a pick right there by.
I mean, there's lineup.
And he's going to get him eventually, but too many of those at bats, and this is what you get. You're 63 pitches in with 2 outs in the third.
And unfortunately, the narrative is they're okay with that right now in the game because there's more pitchers that pitch in a game. They would rather have you pitch your best stuff no matter how many pitches it takes you, because they're not concerned with the innings. It's the quality of the pitch. And there are pitchers who are excelling now, and we're seeing deeper performances. We've seen actually some complete game shutouts, which rarely happen out of some pitchers.
James Outman turns on this ball, flies it to right field. Frelick has room to finish off the bottom of the third. Into the middle innings we go. Dodgers by a couple. Contreras. Shohei Ohtani knocks it down with the palm of his glove, keeps him from a chance at first in 14. Yelich.
Has a little rained out, so rhythm.
Frelick bounces this ball to first for Freeman. Race to the bag, and Frelick's hustle almost got him an infield hit. He's watching that play that Sal grew up outside of Boston, idolizing Dustin a little bit. Hoskins with 2 out takes off. Is for dinner too. When here's his 3-1 to Hoskins. It's 3-2.
Huge advantage for the pitcher.
High fly ball to deep left field. Teoscar Hernandez to the wall, and Rhys Hoskins has gone deep for the second time in as many days. He was 0 for his last 14 when he hammered a grand slam last night. Homers again today, and it's a 1-run game. Perkins with 2 out. Grounds it to third. Easy hop for Chris Taylor. And 1 pitch later, the inning ends. But the Brewers get a solo the Dodger lineup against Freddie Peralta, whose first pitch to Miguel Rowe the first few innings. It's a 15-0. 5-year-old back playing shortstop every day with Mookie Betts hurt. Wow. Hooked into left. That is dropping in front of Yelich for a leadoff base hit. Oh, he went about halfway to second. Now he retreats. It's a lot easier for her to watch you now, right?
Yeah.
You win all in here. Strike 1.
Goes in it and stay in games.
0-2. 2 pitch. Picked Peralta before. Checks his swing. Another 2-2. That was the changeup, John.
See, the changeup there, even though Freddie fouled it off, the pressure would have been greater on the pitch that was before that. The fastball away that he checked, I thought would have been a perfect combination to come back with a changeup. He threw the fastball up, and then he gave Freddie a different look in a totally different area. I think in the same plane is the hardest pitch to recognize.
See what he goes to now. Back to a heater. Grounded to second. Bryce Terang over to first, and Freddie Peralta grinds his way through 4. Strands the bases. Coach Notre Dame and Arizona State. As this ball's bunted foul. He doesn't hide that spirit that he's got back from those college days. And that's who he is. The energy and the laughter.
Today. And I think front office, let's say,
Proving everybody wrong by adopting that. Curve is flipped into right center field. Andy Pages playing a corner for the first. In the National League as a rookie last year. He's that with elite defense that he plays. Excellent base running. He's been one of the most valuable guys in the National League. And he's the second out here in the fifth. Back to the top for Chourio to win their third division title the last 4 years. Chourio on a line to left field, and he's got a base hit. So the hitting streak extended to 12 games for Chourio, above 400 in that time. Ball one. John drives this ball to right center field. James Outman moves over and makes the grab to finish off the top of the fifth. Halfway home and lost. Follow at Play Ball on social media. New pitcher.
Stuff in the world, but he's going to challenge you.
In fact, he beat Clayton Kershaw in the National League Championship Series when he was 10.
No.
Poke to right field. Sal Frelick is there. Well, when the Braves were scouting him back when he was in high school, one of the scouts that one away for Pages pops the first one up that will get out of play. And he was a two-sport guy. He was a stud football linebacker. Fulfilled 6-0 with a 258. And he's been between the pen and the rotation this year. In short right field, the second baseman Terrain for the second out of the inning. For those of you in Southern California, you can catch the finale of the. I don't want you to tense up. Base hit to right. Outman's first hit in his first game back. Single. Takes strike one.
And his team, he said with.
Quick little pop, right side of the diamond. Terrain again. After 5 innings here in Los Angeles. Frelick's up there. Pop up. Freddie Freeman. 2 out just like that. The summer of. Very patient hitter. Takes the ball and it's tying run at first, 6th inning. Fly to center field. James Outman drifting back. No big deal for him. He's got it. And a scoreless 6th inning for. Starts with a strikeout. 500, leading the Padres by 6.5 in the division. Those
that maybe even catch the Braves. 9th innings yesterday.
Lux into center field. It will be Perkins sliding under it to make the grab. Did 2 years ago, just getting in and winning a pennant. On this 0-1 pitch, takes it a little bit.
Play for them.
Well, the 1-2 to Ohtani, and he cracks one in the air to right center field, headed deep, headed off the wall. Ohtani racing around second, has his mind down 3, relays late, and it's a triple for Ohtani. Throws backed up by Wilson. Looking for their first run since the first 3 batters of the game all score. A ball. Smith. In 4 consecutive at-bats.
Still get limo to make sure you get to the game.
And to left field, Yelich coming on. Christian Yelich slides to make the catch and save a run. 3-2 game after 6 innings. Dodgers and Brewers played a thriller last night and another tight one today. Pitch. Scoreless innings. Just like Daniel Hudson. Monasterio bunts it foul.
Looks like it's going to hold up. Once he gets by Trinan, I thought they were going to have a hard chance making it, but what a play.
By the Dodgers second baseman, and now it's the Brewers second base. 20-year-old from Venezuela.
And it jams you, or you hit it off the end of the bat.
Yes, it did.
Yelich. Through the watching that play that Sal grew up outside of Boston, idolizing Dustin. Got a chase again and got a 1-2-3 out. Takes off. The Dodgers fell to the Red Sox in the World Series.
Some great games. And my first one was
Washington.
Yeah. Oh. And the reason I know that, besides being there, I had great plans after the game to go watch the Michigan State Spartans play, and didn't work out.
So much for that. Anytime you make play. Both these teams first place, both chasing the injured list. Pitching.
The Phillies could match everything the Dodgers did. Month and a half into the season and haven't looked back.
Big bounce to Monasterio. He's got it. High throw pulls Hoskins off the bag. Been a rough day over there for Monasterio. Bust up that line. Pajes flies it to right center field. Sal Frelick is there for out number 2. Yeah, wow, you blink. I hadn't checked that in a bit. Altman's got his second hit in his first game back from AAA. Hernandez heads for third. Perkins throw cut off. Yeah, the Astros have won 13 of their last 50. Bryce Wilson comes home. Strike 1. Rojas bounces one towards the middle. Terang ends the inning. Wilson pitches around a couple 2-out base runners. 2 games.
Inside.
Home with the 1-1 pitch. Takes off on him. On 2-1. Yelich leaves it. Now a 2-2. And a fly ball to deep center field. Outman's going back. Christian Yelich has tied the game with a home run to dead center field.
Slider in the zone.
And now it's Adames hitting a fly ball to left field, but got this one off of the hands a little bit. Hernandez has it. The home run for Yelich is 10th this year.
Well, from a bad call, it didn't bother Yelich getting a breaking ball right in the middle of the zone after getting a 2-strike call that he didn't like. He got a 2-strike pitch that Phillips didn't like.
Healthy again. Confidence has come. Snowballed for him. In the National League, facing his old team. Miguel Vargas pinch hits. On to Vargas. Lifted in the air to left field. Tab back it goes at the wall. It is falling down and off the top of the wall and gone. Miguel Vargas bounces a pinch hit home run
for Yelich. He just got the glove rejected by.
He's turning into Taylor Flay, but in this latest call up, he's hitting. Hudson's 1-2. Chop left side. Monasterio. Quick throw for the first out.
Check this out again. This is going to catch coming when that ball was in the air.
Ohtani with one away. Foul up. Ohtani smashes one. Right center field. This ball's gone. Hudson came into the weekend almost untouched this year. Has given up 3 home runs in 2 games. The lefty coming on. High fly ball, center field. Perkins is there. And that sends this game to the closer's role that deserves a shot. It might be this guy here. Hoskins, who's gone deep in 5-3 here in the 9th. And a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. Got him. Backdoor breaking pitch. 3 in this game. First one from Vesia is. Vesia comes home. They're 2-2. Leaves. Pop fly right side. Freeman and Smith. It's Freddie Freeman for the second out. Andrew Friedman has shown that anytime they need somebody, he's aggressive.
Hard to believe that that statement could be somewhat true, isn't it, with the Dodgers and all that they put together and the roster? But it's the theme that every team addressed at this time if they want to go deep and win it all, which is the only thing that the Dodgers are concerned about. You know, they made those moves, signed those players, not because they could, which they can. It was to win multiple world championships, because now they've given themselves that kind of chance.
2-1 on Monasterio. 10 division titles the last 11 years, but just the one championship to show for it in 2020. 100 win regular season after 100 win regular season. But early exits the last couple of years in particular. Into left field, Tasker Hernandez comes on. He will make the grab, and the Dodgers for the second